Hi everyone. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to organize your Google Drive. The goal is to really have just certain folders for this class, this school year. Here I have a 2021 folder, but some people just like to have exactly what their classes are for the current trimester, or also just have maybe first trimester, second trimester. So first off, let's create some folders. If you don't have folders already, you're going to go up here where it says new, and you're going to create a folder. So you might have a folder that then says second trimester. And it's going to create it here. You can also color coordinate your folders by right-clicking on that folder. If you right-click or use two fingers, I believe, on your mouse pad, it will let you change the color of your folder, so you can change colors. Maybe I really want it to stand out and be red, so at least I know second trimester has some colors. Then, once I have my second trimester folder, I'm going to double click on it and enter inside the second trimester folder, which is right here. Then I'm going to create folders maybe for all my classes. I'm going to have a folder for, of course, this class, technology. I'm going to create a second folder maybe for language arts. A third folder maybe for science. Either way works. The main goal is that you have subjects, you have them organized. So whether you have a second trimester folder or you just have a 2021 folder for this year, it's completely up to you, just as long as they're separated by subjects and you know what's in the subject. So for this technology folder, let's say now we want to put information into these folders. Obviously for second trimester, you should have nothing in there, but let's say you have a whole bunch of other information, like look at all this information that I have. And I want to make sure they're in the folders that they need to be. Sometimes what I do is I create an old folder. So it's basically for all the things that are old that I don't need to look at anymore. And then these are my files below. So the files below are where I can drag. Now, I will tell you it's sometimes easy to kind of take a look before you start moving everything around in your Google Drive, is to kind of understand what folders you currently have. So if I click on this tiny little arrow next to the word My Drive, it's on the left side, it's a little arrow, and if I click on it, you'll notice that all of my folders that I currently have are also listed. And then I can also see folders within folders. So I can see a second trimester, I can see and put things in there. I can also go into old. All those things are listed on the left-hand side, so I can kind of see things from two different views. I can see them right here in my main area, right under the word My Drive, or I can see them listed on the left side under My Drive as well. And then it's just a matter of clicking and dragging. So this one, where my brochure, I might actually put in 2021, so I'm just going to click and drag and drop in there. You'll notice that I also have folders in there, so it depends on how far I want to go in. I'm just going to click back to my drive. If I want to click multiple things, so let's say I want to click both of these things here, I can hit my shift key and highlight, and you'll notice that it highlights a bunch of different ones. And then if I don't want to have them highlighted or selected anymore, I just click outside. So again, if I wanted to, let's say, click on this one and then hit the shift key and it selects like these two, I can do it that way, and then click and drag and put them somewhere in my drive. I'm not going to put them there. I want them in my old area here. So I can always put them in old. If I don't like this view, oops, let me go back up here. If I don't like that view of the folders here and pictures or icons, thumbnails of my assignments, I can go up here and it's going to be right on the right hand side. It's going to be under the Power S and my little icon here. I can click the way I view my folder. So I can either do list view, which is this view, which I kind of like better because I can kind of see and I can move things around. Or what many of you use is the grid view, which has the pictures and everything. Our goal is to try to get all of our files, like see all these files that I don't need, those should probably be put into a folder called old because they're all old. So I'm going to click on here. Let me go down here. These are all pretty old, so I'm just going to click and find them here. There's my old folder, and I'll just click and drag and put them all in my old folder. Again, these are all very old, and I don't need them, so they should all be in my old folder. And it might take a second for it to do what it needs to do, but it should do kind of what it should basically happen. Okay, so I have all these, and I can just click and drag and put them all right here. So that way my folder is starting to look a little cleaner, and I don't have all these random files outside of folders. They're at least in some type of folder where I then can always go back and redirect them. So here I have my 2021, that's for me, and then I've actually arranged it either by first trimester or classes, and I go from there. However, you can do it any way you want. You just need to make sure you have a way that you have your classes, so you should have all your classes, and you should also make sure that you have a Tech 7 class for this class, or Tech 8, or whatever technology class you have. So please make sure you do that. Once you're done, you're going to take a screenshot. That is going to be, I believe, on your Chromebooks, it's going to be the Shift and the multi-viewer key. But there'll be a video that will show you how to do that on your Chromebooks. Good luck and happy organizing.